The security forces in the Kurdistan region have fired tear gas and rubber-coated bullets to disperse the anti-government protesters. Now, the opposition New Generation Party had called for demonstrations in the country's north to protest against the deteriorating living conditions, the alleged corruption and also the authoritarian practices by the regional government. And according to reports, dozens of police vehicles were also deployed to the center of the Suleimania city, and security forces fired tear gas and rubber-coated bullets to disperse the crowd. And according to reports, the security forces also stopped journalists from taking images of the crackdown. Now, the crackdown in the Kurdistan region comes as the supporters of the powerful Shiite leader, al-sadr, have been holding a sit-in protest in the gardens around the parliament in Baghdad's normally secure green zone. Now, the cleric's supporters have occupied the legislature last Saturday and remained inside of the building for several days, protesting against a rival Shiite bloc's pick for the premiership. Now, on Tuesday, Sadr had directed his followers to vacate the parliament building but to remain in its vicinity, after which they moved towards its gardens. Now, the Shiite leader has called for the dissolution of the parliament for early elections and has also asked his followers to continue their sit-in, which signals a deepening power struggle with his rivals. Now, many have also set up tents and food stalls to feed the followers.
من أجل الإصلاح والقضاء على الفاسدين اللي هم بعثوا بالبلد خراب ودمار من 2003 ولحد الآن. أصبح العراق يتردى يوما بعد يوم، فإحنا نطالب بعدم ترشيح هذه الوجوه القديمة في المرحلة القادمة.
The turmoil comes 10 months after the Iraqis went to the polls with a political standoff between the two key factions of the Shiite political scene. The populist Sadr faction with a devoted following of millions, and also the powerful pro-Iran coordination framework that includes lawmakers from the party of Sadr's long-time foe, the former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. Now, al-Sadr's 73 lawmakers made up the single biggest faction within the Iraqi parliament, which had a total strength of 329 parliamentarians, but they were unable to cobble together a unity government. In the month of June, they quit, a move that made their pro-Iran rivals the largest bloc in the legislature. But the Sadr group was outraged by Mohammed al-Sudani's nomination. Now, the multi-confessional and also the multi-ethnic Iraq government formation has involved very complex negotiations since a 2003 US-led invasion toppled the former leader Saddam Hussein. The protracted political deadlock has left the country without a government. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.